Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, I think January the 9th. Today we're going to talk about 4 things writers need to embrace. I have to kind of go over it because I think it's actually exciting as well as I do. I take notes. In a lot of my videos I show things that I do, my journal. It's getting filled up. All these pages back here are pretty much about full just from my brandings and my notes. Okay, the first thing, embrace yourself as a writer. On your process, find your plot and fix it. Like I said, finished my book. It's not published, it's not sold to the world or anything like that. But I got to get it polished. It's like my rough draft. I got to get it final draft now and look for a publisher and all that stuff. But you want to stick to it. And guys, make sure you got yourself a coffee on this video. I didn't drink my second cup. I love coffee. I love tea. It fits in with writers. Sometimes I drink wine once in a while. But yes, there's a lot of competition out there for writers. And you got to find your plot, play around with it. It might even take a month before you figure out what plot that is for your piece or your book or whatever you're trying to do. Number 2, embrace your vision. Own it. Own your own right. Voice it. What you say matters. You write from the bottom the story of your heart. You put your whole heart into it. It's going to get somewhere. It might take a while. And like I said, in order to be a writer, you're going to be rejected. You're going to go through writer's block. And boy, have I went through that through the years. Everyone goes through it. It matters. What you write is your brand. You're in charge of it. You're the author of it. So it matters what you write, how you write it. 3, embrace the storms. We all gonna go through storms, including you. If you're really serious, you're committed about this writing technique, this writing project, you got to stick with it and face the punches or face your storms. You're going to be judged. There's people trying to outbetter this other writer. To me, in my opinion, there's no writer a professional writer. We're all writers. We all have weaknesses. We all have strengths, maybe some than others, but we all go through storms. We all are judges. And the main thing is being your own fan to start off with. Before you worry about any other fans or getting feedback, you got to make sure you're your own fan. That's really important as a writer. Yeah, so embrace your storm. You never know sometimes how it's going to be said. You just got to stick with it. Now, 4, embrace each other. Give feedback, support from others. It's hard to stay with it. Keep reaching out to other writers. Find people to spread love and kindness to. Find people to spread the love. Brag about their work and they'll come and brag about yours. If they're truthful and if they're honest. And there's a lot of people I've looked on their videos, on their live stream or recorded live stream, and I've seen some rude comments on there. You don't have to be rude because you don't know that person. It's your first time, for example, seeing me do this video and you're being rude. It's not going to get anywhere on your end. I'm going to still keep going live, doing videos, no matter what comments that you say is rude, because this is my channel. This is my brand. This is my niche. This is my topics. I have passion for writing, so a lot of my videos is going to be on that. There's different others, but my core main thing is learning other things to better myself as a writer and to do. This is like a video vlog, live streams, all these. The stupid fly is aggravating me. Somehow he come in yesterday. It's like it's too cold for him. So sorry about that. For embrace each other. Like I said, give feedback. If you get support from your family, and it's not necessary, they don't have to be writers in order to give you feedback. They should show the love and support to you to help build your fan base or get you out there. I'm sort of in the middle. I'm not at the bottom. I'm in the middle right now, working my way up. Just keep reaching out. Love what you do. Stay with it. Keep finding a brand. Find a mentor. If you have a mentor, say for example, my mentors are Gillian and now this new lady, Kim Chance. She's breaking everything down. I just watched her video before I come live to do my own. She's very explanatory. She's wrote books and had book signers, and she's getting her brand and stepping up. And she actually emails people. She replies back on her channel. She also likes getting mail through the mail. So I even have her writing address. Her name is Kim Chance, P.O. Box 11, Grand Haven, MI 49417, if you'd like to write to her and get tips. But get her permission first. I would. So far, I hope you like this video. I'm telling you, keeping journals and taking notes before you decide to go live, it actually helps with your videos. And I believe this is the second most favorite journal I've ever bought. It's squishy. It's got a good feeling. It's got plenty of pages in it. And it does what I want to do with my work. So I've been really entering contests on this site. I talk a lot about my videos when I am talking about writers or my dream, my work. It's called allportrait.com. I've been on that site for 3 years, since 2015. And it was slow when I first started, but the more I intervene and answer and give them feedback on other people's pieces, their work, their writings, the same thing, pieces, they started getting more familiar with me, and they started intervening in my work. And I'm just so excited, y'all. I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, because I don't brag that much, but I am very proud of myself. I won the honorable contest, the silver reward contest, on one of my pieces. And I work so hard. I try to research. I try to figure out what fits, what draws these fans, these writer judges into your piece in the contest. And it just like, she's like, oh, I forgot one of my friends on there. She goes by Unstory Told, I think is her ID. She's very cool. I've met several friends on there. They're very supportive of my work. I'm supportive of theirs. And she's like, quote, saying, I didn't know that was for a contest. And next thing I know, I won it. This was last night, and I'm so excited about it, you all. So, you see, the more you stick with what you love doing, you're going to better yourself. You're going to get rejected. You're going to go through storms. That follows in rejection. It might take years for this book to ever get to where it's supposed to be. But my goal was, I did complete it. Now I got to get it proofread, and I'm waiting to hear comments from my friend. Her name's Tammy. She does for business. She's a, what do you call that? Catering and cakes. That's what she does. And does really good. She does cookies, cakes for different occasions. Halloween, birthdays, Christmas. She's very good at it. Her name's Tammy Uten. You can check her out on Facebook. Show your love and support and get her business to grow. It's growing, but it needs to grow more. She's my best friend, Tammy Uten. But yeah, you got to not let a little rejection just cause you to give up and quit on your dream. If you got that compassion, that desire of being a writer, then you need to stick with it. Stand your gun. Don't let some negativity keep you from what your goal is trying to be, what you're trying to present to other people as far as your goal. When I started out writing, I got frustrated when I first started this site, actually, All Poetry, because I'm like, all these people are way ahead of me. I was too busy worrying about competition. Don't worry about that. There is competition all over the world to being a writer. I'm also learning how to write essays. I've never been good with that in school. I was good at going in front of the class, doing oral book reports, and writing them out. But I did have trouble, the weaknesses with the grammar, the spelling, that kind of thing. When you have someone and you hire someone, it's kind of for free as far as getting someone to look over my pieces for my book. My script for my book is not put together in a book, it's just written out. But my best friend is looking over it and she's going to correct it when she's not busy with her job. Because, like I said, she has 2 kids, animals, a household, 2 kids she has to, intervene. Her daughter's 18, her son's 11. He's still in school. So her daughter was in a horse accident about a week ago. It scared me to death, and I done a video about it. I think 2 of them, the updates on it. She's walking now. She's taking her own videos with her animals. She just now recently got a donkey. His name is Charlie. They got so many animals as it is, but that's them. The main subject on this video, live stream, I call it my live stream vlog, because I'm getting into vlogging instead of just writing. I do videos on about what I'm writing about, or just other people's sites. And it's also important to take your writing and share it to other platforms like Twitter, Instagram. You can share them on your stories, on Instagram, your Facebook, your Snapchat. All those are great platforms to get your work out there, to let people know how well you're into what you're doing. Oh, no, it's like I sat there, I keyed it in. What would be a great title for what I'm writing about? My book is about compassionate writers. A single girl with divorced parents, only a couple friends. She wasn't very popular, but she was being true to herself. And she learned that as she got older and got mature and got more into her writings. So I think this book is going to be exciting once it gets finished. I hope it don't get rejected, because number one, if you got a lot of red lines and mistakes and errors, they're going to reject it. Make sure you get all your errors, your mistakes, and all that corrected before you actually go publish it. Proofread your own work. You be your own judge. My problem is I got to get in a rush and write it out. A lot of people tell me don't correct your spelling. Just get your flow going and get everything out in the open. Then worry about correcting it. But sometimes I feel like I don't correct it when I try to correct it properly. So I get advice from someone else. If you can find someone that can take the time to do that, to proofread your work and to correct your mistakes and get your footsteps in the door for that, then you're pretty much moving up ahead. So that's the update far as my book on that goes. I'm still waiting on the comment, the feedback, and what all she's doing to my book. And she just stays, like maybe 10 or 15 minutes away. So we're practically like neighbors. One of my fears, which I have it, is keep falling into the writer blocks. It's easy to do. When you find, say, 2 rejections from someone, say like Susie and Ann, they were your judges of your piece, and you get on there and all they're saying is, you got too many run-on sentences. You didn't capitalize such and such at the beginning of this sentence. Your comma's not in the right place, such and such. It kind of brings you down a little bit. You're human. You work so hard on that piece, and all you're hearing is misjudged comments, but that's their job. That's the whole point. You wanting feedback. You want them to tell you when you're screwing up or making a mistake. We all writers get rejected. We all writers make mistakes. You're going to go through these storms. You just got to write them out. You got to stick with it. Be consistent with your contents. Be consistent with your plot. It can take months to get that plot. Fool around with it until you find what works best for you. I'm just so excited because, I done a lot of pieces last night. I've already done entered 3 contests. I won the honorable silver reward for one last night. And it just happened so quick. It was like an hour, 2 hours after I entered the contest is what was amazing. 2 hours away, I won it. And if you never won anything, I've also entered in through the mail. It was a urban, or how you pronounce it, EBEN prize something publication. I was the first runner-up on that. Out of all the intervened people, they chose me as the first runner. I won 2 of those. One years ago, probably in 98 or 97. So I won a couple of those. And then they want to charge you to buy your book or have it put into the book. I didn't do that yet. If I do that, I'm going to buy my own copy on allpoetry.com, which is $38 to get your piece and others put in it. And you also, I think, get a copy free. Buy one, you get one. The copy free is, my first one's going to be mine because I have to pay the $38. The second one's going to be the one I'm going to display on my social platforms, on my live streams, and hopefully to get another copy made with the one that's free and better share it on like eBay, Kindle. You can write your own ebooks. I'm going to be working on that. It's so much projects I'm doing in my writing. And I'm just so thankful for all of you who has seen my video. You might have not commented or liked or subscribed. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming to view this. I would like more subscribers. That's another goal project, to reach 1,000 subscribers. In order to reach that and do more things with your YouTube channel, you have to get that. There's certain goals, certain levels, and once you reach that, you'll get more feedback, more people come to your videos. You have to intervene with other people's videos, say hello. I like this video. It's very helpful. I like to see many more. Thank you for sharing. When you intervene for other people, it helps them intervene with your videos. So if you like this video, feel free to give me the thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. I don't really have a lot of links listed yet, but I'll go back and put some more information in the little box down below the video because, this was kind of a fast, quick one that I come up with. On this Tuesday, our sun shines out. Enjoy the weather. If you can get out in it, enjoy the weather. Feel free to do so. Do something that's uplifting, that's cheerful. Try to be positive instead of being into negativity. Stay focused on your dream and what you love doing. And I promise you, your dream is you're going to get there. It's going to take time. It took that Kim Chance later 10 years before she really got growing, I guess, with her book and stuff. So go check out Kim Chance on YouTube. Check out Gillian Perkins and Sunny Lewinsky. I can't pronounce her name, but all 3 of those are good mentors to me. And if you like their videos, feel free to comment, subscribe theirs. And you all have a great Tuesday. And God bless. Bye now.